Hello, everybody. Welcome to Soul of Yamaya. I will be looking into something new, how they think you see them. And I think I will also do a reading where it's like what they think is going on in your side, like thinking you might have moved on or whatever they think is happening on your side of things. You are the first one and on time, Adrian. Hey. Hey. So yeah, we're going to look into, it's a little bit of a mind twist, how they think you view them, even though it might not be real. Hey, Carmen. Hey, Alex. Safe landing. Good. Okay. So how does your person think you view them? Basically, Aries probably thinks I'm a total loser, or Aries probably thinks I'm not worthy, or Aries probably is waiting for me, Let's see. I just need to figure out, this is a bit of I just need to remember what I'm asking. This is something new. Okay. Aries. Hey, Irene. Aries. My hair is annoying me. Let me just have Okay, let's see. Aries, the person on your mind, how do they think you view them? What do you think Aries thinks of you? 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 Aries thinks that you know what? It's funny. I think that the person on your mind, Aries, they feel like you think that they're very detached, as in they think that how do they think you see them? They feel like you have detached. They also feel like you think they are non-committal. They think that you think that they're non-committal. Is this making sense? Sorry, let me put my phone on silent. This is so confusing. I need to make sure I get this right. So basically, Aries, your person is telling me, well, Aries thinks that I'm non-committal, and they also think that this connection isn't what they're looking for right now. That's what they think you think of them. They feel like they've messed up because they believe this is your view that you have of them. I think I'm making sense. Hey, Adrienne. Hey, Sheila. So this is how you think Aries thinks of you. Well, who are you? If this is if Aries sees you as non-committal, tell me, are you non-committal? Let's put it this way. Things aren't working out for them right now. That's why they appear non-committal. You might actually see them as non-committal, but it's because things aren't working out on their side. They have a lot of stuff going on their plate. Okay. So they might be right. They might actually be they might actually see that you are thinking they aren't non-committal. They actually think they might be actually be saying the true words. God. What did I get myself into here? Woo! So they think you think they're non-committal and you don't really, you're not trusting in this connection. They are quite spot on in seeing if that's what you feel. But the reality is that a lot of things aren't working out on their side right now. Okay. Something they've invested in has to reboot. They have to start over new with something. And they also had to release some kind of toxin. The devil. They had to release something on their side that's caused them needing to start over from new. Hence, they seem non-committal because they're so focused on getting their life back in order. Whew. Okay. That was, I'm gonna not go too deep into these just because, oh, and wait, a potential action card that will follow. Give me one potential action card. That's what I had. One card for potential action towards Aries. Hey, Aries. They need to still balance things out. I feel like right now, nothing in the energy right now. I don't see anything that will come of it. If they take an action towards you, it will be unbalanced. Okay. Okay. Taurus. Taurus, okay, the person on your mind. How do you think Taurus views you? How do you think that Taurus views you, sees you? The person on Taurus's mind, how do you think Taurus views you? What do you think they look at you as? How do you think Taurus views you? Taurus thinks Taurus, this is not non-committal, but I feel like they believe, again, Taurus, I think I feel like you all are seeing right through your person. And I feel like they also know it. I don't feel like there's false perspectives here, but I feel like you might think your person is full of bullshit. They carry some guilt because they didn't make a choice. They didn't make a clear choice. They kept being wishy-washy. So it feels like they think that you see them as wishy-washy and that they have to still release something that they feel guilty about, like, speak their truths. Thank you, Adrian. So they feel like Taurus thinks for sure that I'm not that I'm always wishy-washy, I'm not balanced, and I still have something I need to tell them. The truth of the matter is that your person, Taurus, they know what they want now. They just don't know how to say it. And that's why it comes across as wishy-washy. They've made a clear choice now. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, the truth is they actually aren't wishy-washy anymore. It's just about how to bring it across without you smacking them in the face. This is somebody from your past that wants to come back around. They just need to figure out how to come back around the right way, because it feels like they know they got one more chance left here. And I do feel like they're going to come in with all the emotions they've got. They're going to come in with a bathtub full of emotions. I feel like they are going to spill their guts, including whatever it is they feel guilty about. But I do feel like they are aware that you only see them as being wishy-washy based on their actions. You haven't seen them making the choice because they haven't shown it to you yet. So they're like, Taurus thinks I'm just wishy-washy. I'm not making any decisions, and that I still have to like clear the air. And I think they know they have to do it. Let's see, what is the action towards their potential action towards you? What is the potential action towards Taurus? What's the potential action towards Taurus? They're coming in for the fight. They're aware that they might get some harsh words from you, but they're also hoping that you will show empathy. I see change coming in. They haven't made that choice to come in yet, but I do feel like when they do it, it's just going to be, and then not thinking and just going for it. Because the more they think about it, the more they chicken out here. Okay, Gemini. Gemini. How do they think you see them? Okay, Gemini. The person on your mind. How do they believe that you see them? What do you think Gemini sees you at? What do you think Gemini sees you at? What do you think Gemini sees you at? I think, so I'm speaking in their voice just because it makes it much more easier. I think that Gemini believes that I am a douchebag. That I just, I'm joking with the douchebag. Well, you are a bit of a douchebag, whoever this person is. Oh, there is an ego here. Gemini, your person, they're protecting themselves. They know exactly, this is a tricky energy to explain. How am I going to say this? Okay. I'm going to pretend to be your person, Gemini. I'm just going to speak in their words. Okay, your person would tell me, you know what? I believe that Gemini just thinks that I'm just focused on myself. I'm just working for myself. However, I do think that Gemini might have a little wish for us to reconcile. I feel like they still sense that you are wanting to reconcile with them, but I do feel like there's a little bit of ego involved. It's more for them to protect anything disastrous coming down on them. I also feel like they don't want this connection to go away. I also feel because they are saying this to protect themselves, I do feel like they're making you look like you want them completely. The truth of the matter is that they want you more than you want them. That's why they're pretending that you're interested in them more than they are in you. Gosh, I can't do these. These reads are mind blowing. I don't know if you broke up with this person or if you was with this person this before, but this person rattled your world. This was, you guys had some kind of tower moment. They came into your life unexpected or the other way around. I do feel like you did not see this coming with this person at all. So it's yeah. Geez, what is this energy? This energy does believe that you still have something for them, that you still want something with them. If it's whether it's not or whether it's true or not, they're telling themselves this to avoid having a breakdown. So they think that you might still want them, and I think they're hoping for it, but they're pretending to not that it's coming from you, more from them. Oh gosh. Okay, let me see. Okay, if that's how you think Gemini sees you, how are you really? What really is your vibe? What's your real energy? Person on Gemini's mind. What is your energy really? What is the truth? What's the truth? Tell us the truth. Don't bullshit us. What's the actual truth, how you really are? Because right now you're pretending to be a catch. Basically, they think that you think they're a catch. But it's self-preservation. Luck isn't on their side. The reality is that luck isn't on their side, and it's because you might not be there. Literally, things are not working out for them. That's the reality of it. That's the truth. The truth of the matter is that things aren't working out on their side, so they're blaming everything on, they're swaying away from what's actually the reality. Hey, Jade. What if I wasn't the person? Oh, FK, don't confuse me. I'm already trying to figure out this read. We're just on Gemini. Oh, okay. So your person wants to believe that you think that they're a catch because everything else isn't going on. Their life is going to shits right now. They're not having good luck. So they're trying to find some kind of thing to hold on to. Oh, what are your next potential actions towards Gemini? This person is full of ego still. What's your next potential actions towards Gemini? Ending a painful cycle. I think they're going to come clean with you. Yeah, you got the tower moment. You got a double tower here. Some kind of tower moment is coming with you and this person, Gemini. Some kind of they're about to like end a painful cycle and make things work. I think they might want to make things work, or once they end this cycle or clear their karma, whatever it is, things are going to fall into place for you, with or without them. Because they are the ones that need to clear that karma. Tower moment is literally them. They have some kind of tower moment coming. With luck, I mean, Wheel of Fortune in reversed. What do you expect? Okay, Cancer. Cancer. The person on your mind, how do they think that you view them? How do they think you view them? How do you think Cancer views you? How do you think Cancer views you? I think that Cancer thinks I should be the one to apologize. I also think that Cancer you know what they feel? I feel like they know you're very intuitive. I think they know that you know that they can't stop thinking about you. I'm not going to do these reads anymore. Cancer, your person is aware of your intuition. And I think they know deep down, even if they don't want to admit it, I think they know that they can't let go of you. And that I also think they know that you need an apology from them. And I think they do need to apologize. Oh gosh, thank you guys. This is a very different energy to read. I really have to like take my time to decipher and communicate it to you guys correctly. They also think that you think that they are you guys, they think you are spiritual as fuck. I think they are very aware that you know they need to repeat something in order to grow. They need to mature. They need to lift their energy and vibrations. They need to get into that kind of hermit mode. They need to reflect. I think you know exactly what they know. They know you know. They think that you can see through them, and you can see through them. That's what I'm trying to say. Your person thinks you can see through them, and that is the truth. You can see through them. Hey, Antea. And if they've been distant, it's because they know that they can't bullshit you. Okay, what is the truth? Is this the truth? Is this the truth, Cancer? Is this the truth? Is this the truth? Is Cancer telling is Cancer's person? Who is the real you? God, I'm going nuts. Who is the real you, Cancer's person? What's the real you? They want commitment with you. They see you as long-term partner, soulmate, 4 of Wands. You see, yeah, like I said, they know that you know that they're stuck. They can't let go of you. They're aware of that. This is exactly what it is. So, what are your next potential future actions? What are your next future potential actions? I feel like somebody is going to get emotional. I do feel like somebody might need to like have some, I feel like a heart-to-heart conversation coming up here. Thank you, Adrienne. Heart-to-heart conversation coming up. What do I get? Ace of Cups. There's some kind of an emotional outlet coming. Because you know what? They can't lie to them because you see through them. What's the point? They might as well be honest. Because if they lie, they already screwed up. And the truth of the matter is they are four of wands. They want to be with you. They have these ace of cups. So both decks are just complementing each other. Okay. Leo. Jeez. Leo. Leo's going to be an interesting one. Leo, the person on your mind, how do they think that you think? What do they think you think of them? Okay. Okay, Leo. Leo's person. How do you think Leo views you? How do you think that Leo views you? How do you think Leo views you? Based on your perception, how do you think Leo views you? Oh, there's a little bit of a cocky energy. I do feel like they I feel like they know that you both know that you guys have a healing energy, like you heal each other, whether that's there's some triggers and you both are, this is an intense connection that's felt from both sides. And I do feel like you also, that's how you also see this connection, not them personally, but this connection. How do you think Leo views you? Interesting. This person could be, I do feel like that this person thinks that you do spy on their social media, you give them attention, that you're interested in them. I also feel like they think you view them as stable, having an income. The only thing I feel from this energy is I feel like they don't see, they don't think that you, they feel unworthy. It's an energy of them thinking, hey, Kavya, they feel like, yes, Leo likes me. Leo thinks I'm successful. I get the attention, but I'm not good enough for Leo. I don't have the emotions to offer Leo. Leo might think that I'm emotionally not mature enough for them. That's what I'm sensing. So I do feel like that they think you think that they are successful, that they have you know, they got friends, family, work, home life, whatever it is. But they also feel like they're not, you don't think they're good enough. That they bring, anytime you guys meet, they bring some kind of chaos or drama or trigger into your life. There's a little bit of insecurities here for your person, Leo. I feel like they can rely on being seen as successful, getting attention, having friends, being a good socializer, but not good enough to be loved. And I'm getting that song from Bob Marley. Could you be loved? Could you love? Okay. Who are they? But okay, Leo, if this is how you think that Leo's person, if this is what you think Leo thinks of you, who are you really? Who are you really, Leo's person? Who are you? Who are you really? Yeah, but that's what they think, Fila. Doesn't mean that's what that you actually think. That's in their head because they're insecure. You know? They feel like this is a missed opportunity, that their ship has sailed. So all they can offer is be a good. I feel like they're emotionally now guarded because they feel like they screwed things up. And that you are point blank spot on. They do think that you don't see a potential future in them, whether or not that's the truth or not. But I feel like they also messed something up because they didn't take accountability for something, and that they are stuck on you. Hey, Kristen. I am going to send your stuff, by the way, after the live. I just got home, did mini reads, and jumped onto the live. So it's on my to-do list. Yeah. They feel trapped. And until they don't get out of that mindset of finding that kind of self-worth or love, they're going to stay stuck on you and stuck in their situation, stuck in their energy, stuck in the whatever surroundings they're in. Let me see. What's the potential action towards what is the potential action towards Leo? What's your future potential action? You know, 75% of you guys, Leo, your person is going to be able to get rid of that devil. You got the devil in like reverse-ish. But they're going to get rid of that trap that they set themselves in, because right now they're like this. Their future potential action is actually coming forward in a healthy energy. And it's going to happen out of nowhere. When you don't expect it, they're going to move things to calmer waters. This is for 75% of you viewers. 15%, they're still going to be stuck in that mindset of, I don't know if I'm good enough for Leo. Okay. Virgo. Oh, okay, Sheila. Oh, good. Thank you, Carmen, for confirming that. Good, 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 good. Okay, Virgo. Oh gosh. Oh, FK. The next reading will be Zodiac Mystery, by the way. I just didn't want to do it today because I don't have long. I can't stay online for too long, and I know Zodiac Mystery sometimes takes a while. Okay, Virgo. Just do this. They're not sure how you see them, Virgo. You might give them mixed signals. At one hand, they feel like that you want them to come back around, but on the other side, they think that if they come back around, they're just gonna stir up old emotions. This person is uncertain where they stand with you. They're not sure how you view them because you keep your cards close to your hand, or you're not doing anything at all. You might be giving them the silent treatment, which means like they're like, is Virgo not talking to me because they're hurt and now I need to come back, or have they moved on? And if I come back, I'm just going to stir up drama. So your person is, let's say they're at crossroads. They don't know where they're standing with you. The way that they see it is like, I can't read what Virgo thinks of me based on our history. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Let me just see. How do they think you see them? They don't know. They don't know because you're not giving them much to play with. They don't know. You got Two of Pentacles. It could go either way. I do feel like one thing I can tell you, Virgo, is that I'm gonna pretend to speak from this person's mouth. I think I'm not sure how Virgo views me, but I do think there could be a chance turning this around if I come in. Hey, Connie. Okay. Your person doesn't know where they're standing with you. What else? You're similar to a little bit of Leo's energy, where it was that they do feel like they're stable, they have that to offer, but they don't know if they're emotionally, if you think they're emotionally ready. I feel like, Virgo, you might think, you know what? Virgo does know that I have money. They might see me as a good option to be able to be financially stable, but emotionally, I think Virgo isn't sure about me anymore. They're still searching for answers. I also feel like they think that you still think they need to grow up. Thank you, Connie. Hey, Thelma. Okay, and also they, this is your card, Virgo. They think about you a lot, by the way. They are hoping, you know what? They hope that you also think about them, but they don't know that for sure. Like, I'm getting uncertainty here with the Two of Pentacles. They don't know for sure. Hey, Libra transitioned. What's truly going on? Who are you, though? Who are you truly? There, you know what? This sounds really, really very deep, but they're still trying to find out who they are themselves. They don't know who they are. I feel like they lost themselves literally with this. I do feel like they're soul searching. Whatever happened, I feel like they just don't, I feel like they need to trust their intuition again. I feel there was a point where they just lost direction. They're figuring out what they want. They don't know what they want. They're stuck. Hangman. They're stuck on how to take action as well. I feel like once they know what they want and who they truly are, that's when they can come in because they have something to come in with. Whereas right now, they also don't have anything to offer you. Let's see. What are your potential actions towards Virgo? What are your next potential actions towards Virgo? They don't know. They're confused, man. I'm telling you, you got Seven of Cups. For now, whatever their steps are, they're going to be unpredictable, Virgo. Okay. So when they come in and whatever energy they come in, react with wisdom and Empress/Emperor energy. because there's the divine timing here. This has to this needs time. Yeah. Libras. Yes, FK, are you in the house? Adrian's looking for you. Libras. Okay, how does the person on your mind, Libra? How does the person on your mind think that you view them? How do they think you see them? How do they think you see them for Libras? Libras. How do you think Libra sees you? How do you think that Libra sees you? Libra, somebody maybe broke your heart and they feel like that you need to heal from them. I do feel like they think you blame them for them hurting you. I feel like they also think that, okay, let me speak it again from pretending to be the person. I think that Libra thinks I've pulled them intentionally into a third party situation, a third energy, that I only wanted fun and nothing less. I feel like Libras, I feel like your person thinks that you think they used you, that they only used you for their own selfishness. Hey, Bodil. Okay. So I think they think you literally, you don't think much of them. Apart from you had to heal from something, they pulled you into a situation and that was all. I feel like they think you think they don't care. That's what it is. Okay. Hey, Sassy. I thought about you today. Here you are. How are you truly though? Who are you truly? If this is not who you say you are, Libra, who are you? No, not Libra. I mean, this could be cross watchers. That was a Freudian slip. Thank you, FK, my darling. Hey, Mari. Hey, Mika. Who are you, Libra's person? Libra's person, who are you? Libra, your person is full of love. They have a lot of love for you, but they had to make a choice to move on. And by moving on, whether that means moving on from you, they had to, it was all based on love. Whatever their actions are, they actually truly love you. but they were struggling to either move on or to continue to be stuck. So I feel like they might have broken your heart because they felt like that was the best thing to do for both of you in this moment. But the truth of the matter is you don't mean nothing to them. You got the Ace of Cups. They have a lot of love for you. Okay. So they think that you don't see them. But the truth of the matter is they actually, they think that you think they don't care, but they care. That's the way I'm saying it. Hey, James. Okay. What is your person's potential actions towards you, Libra? What's the next potential actions towards you, Libra? The person on your mind, what are their next potential actions towards you? What are their next potential actions towards you, Libra? Some kind of conversation. They want to talk. They are about to there's an emotional wave coming. And it feels like a volcano of emotions. You could be dealing with a Pisces, somebody who's stuck on, you got the Hangman again. That's Pisces energy. You know what? You got somebody who controls their emotions. They're very much in control of their emotions. Somebody wants to talk to you, finally being in control of their emotions. It's interesting. Why is that here? Just clarify this one. They've held back a lot. They had to conquer their fears. They spent a lot of time on working through their fears, and now they use emotions. They've in control of emotions. You could be dealing with a water sign. It doesn't have to be that. Okay? But they're going to come in with a conversation that's it's a good conversation. They'll know how to control their emotions when they come in. Oh my God, Sassy, that sounds like a nightmare. I am so sorry. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio, here we go. Let's see. Okay. Scorpio. Hey, Wendy. You are welcome, Connie. Scorpio, the person on your mind, how do they think you view them? What do you think Scorpio thinks about you? What do you think Scorpio thinks about you? How do you think that Scorpio sees you? What do you think Scorpio sees you as? What do you think Scorpio sees you as what? What do you think Scorpio thinks you are? Okay, I think that Scorpio thinks that I'm speaking from your person's mouth. You guys, you viewers, Scorpio thinks that I am not telling the truth. When I speak, I feel like this is somebody that also thinks you can see through their lies. because this is how you view them. You view them as a liar because you can see through them. You guys are also on water signs. You got the intuition going here, Scorpios. No worries, Wendy. It's a new reading I'm trying out. I thought, oh, this is gonna be easy. I just had to figure out how to phrase it out, say it out. So Scorpio, your person thinks that you can see through their lies. They feel like you are a lie detector. That's the right word I was looking for. Scorpio also thinks that I am not good for them. You got the devil. Scorpio, I don't think your person thinks that you think highly of them, whether this is the truth or not. I think that they think that you literally see them as toxin, as like, oh, come on, person. It also could be that they also feel like you see that they are in a toxic environment. You can just see them for the reality of what it is. I do feel like it is a reality as well. I do feel like they are lying to themselves and you can see through them. And I do feel like they're aware of it because you have a soul connection and they can't lie to you. Even though they do it, they know that you don't believe them. Gosh. I also, though, however, I do feel like they're still hoping. They still might think that there's a chance here. They still hope that you're waiting for them. There's a little bit of a glimpse of hope that you might still wait for their ship to come in, that you might still be there. Despite how you view them or how they think you view them, whether this is how they perceive you, okay? They're still not giving hope on this connection. Oh, Chris Marie. Welcome to the tribe. Else. They're hoping that this energy can balance you guys out, because I do feel like they also know, they understand this connection, and they're like, Scorpio could feel this connection as well. Even though they do see me as not always being truthful, it's not malicious. It's not against you. It's more protecting their own energy and their emotions because they aren't vulnerable enough. They also feel like that you think that they're in a toxic energy, which might be right, that they're in a toxic energy. But however, they also think that this can be balanced out. You got Justice. You could be dealing with a Libra. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Those are the major arcana. It doesn't have to be it. Like I said, it just has to, the energy just has to resonate with you. They also feel like they know it's the right thing to do, that you guys are good. You guys are good together, and you know that. You know, they think, I know, Scorpio thinks I'm not, you know, Scorpio might think I'm toxic and everything, or in a toxic environment, or have some traits. But the matter of the fact, deep down, Scorpio knows that we're right. We're just right together. You know, it's justified. We get each other. Okay. How are you? Who are you really? Scorpio's person, who are you really? Who's the real you? Who is the real you? Is this the real you? You little liar? You know what? Scorpio, your person actually is Empress energy. Again, you got Taurus, Libra energy on the table. They don't really want attention. They want some kind of, they're very introverted. The truth of the matter is, even though you might think that they lie, that might be their ego, because the truth of the matter is that they work on themselves continuously. They're very hard on themselves. They are very self-aware. And I don't think they like attention, even though they might get attention. They might have people surrounding them. They might look like a social butterfly, but they just want a peaceful life. And I feel like that's why they're still hoping for your ship to come in, because they know that things can get right because of their awareness, because they are working on themselves. You got the Empress, you got the Eight of Pentacles, and you got Six of Wands in reverse. That's somebody who doesn't want to be in the spotlight. Oh, thank you, Kristen. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay. But right now, they are in some kind of transitional state. I do feel like they have like ego soul. There's a little bit of a battle going on there, and who's taking over. But they have a very nice soul, a very calm energy. Let's see, what are their potential actions towards you? What are your potential actions towards Scorpio? What's your potential action towards Scorpio, please? Coming in as the Emperor. Look, you got Empress here. This is a divine counterpart, Scorpio. Whoever's coming in, they're going to come in taking control and being your Emperor. Because that's what they want. They want that justice. They want that balance. You literally showed up as the Empress as well, or Emperor. This is a deep soul connection, but it's a flippin' tough one. I'm telling you, with the Devil, you guys, I don't know what your soul contract is, but I wouldn't have signed it. I mean, mine isn't better. Trust me, nobody wants my soul contract. But if I was to choose any soul contract, yours wouldn't be my choice either. I would choose something easy, like becoming a doctor and marrying a billionaire and living happily ever after with no lessons. I mean, I guess everybody would probably do that. And still being an old soul. I'm joking. Ah, gosh. We all chose our contracts for a reason. I'm very grateful. It's unique, isn't it? Okay. Sagittarius. Yes, big hugs to you both. Wendy and Sassy, you guys got this, okay? I know. Flippin' soul contract. That's what I always say. Either I was drunk or I didn't read the terms and conditions. I might have been blind and didn't wear my glasses, or I literally overslept and didn't make it in time to get the good soul contracts. So next time I'm just going to set a few more alarm clocks and remind myself, you don't want to go down this shithole again, Umaya. Okay, sorry. Got a little distracted there. Sagittarius. You are so welcome, Mari. Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius. The person on your mind, how do they think you view them? How do you think that Sagittarius views you? What do you think, Sagittarius? How do you think Sagittarius views you? What do you think Sagittarius views you? What do you think? You think Sagittarius. Tell me how you think Sagittarius. Okay, I'm speaking as if I was your person, right? I'm going to be now the voice of your person, Sag. I think Sagittarius thinks that I am not emotionally available. I don't give them love. I feel they think I'm cold and detached. I'm only materialistic thinking. And that's the way I live my life. Life is a party. I'm very worry less. I don't worry. I'm selfish. I like to have fun and I don't really care about other people. That's what they think you view of them. That they don't have any love. Selfish. So you think they're full of ego. That everything that it's how was I going to say this? It's a game. Life is a game. Like they feel like you think they don't take life serious and that life's a party. A little bit of reckless energy. That's what they feel like. That's how you view them. Very careless. Gosh. Yeah, Sag. Is that how you really feel about them as well? I mean, could be. Because that's what they think you think of them. They might be actually also then very self-aware of what a mess they are. If they think that's how you see them, they must know that they're acting like this. But there's more to the story here as to why you perceive them like this. Let's see. Who are you really? Sagittarius's person, Sagi's person. Who are you really? Who's the real you? Who's the real you? Person on Sagittarius's mind. Who is the real you? Somebody has an issue with their eye. You know what? The real them is actually, they're an old soul. They're a very old soul. You got flippant temperance. Somebody who's like an angel. And I'm not saying they're an angel, but they're an old soul with a very difficult soul contract. So this person, sooner or later, is going to rise above from this materialism. This is their ego talking, but as deep as their soul is, that's how deep their ego is. So it's balance. They're heavy ego. Once that turns upside down, they're going to be like ascendant master kind of thing. I just feel like despite them being aware of their actions, I don't think they realize that they have this huge knowledge of wisdom from past lives and everything in them. I feel like that's blah. Divine timing in the making. There's something that needs to be spoken. I feel like something's going to be said to them that's going to trigger this awakening. Who else is the real you? It needs to like make ding for them. Right now they're trying to juggle things as much as they can, but they're about to get swooped off. I'm seeing this unicycle and I see that wave slipping them, pulling the rug of their feet. I just see the motion of this wave It's like now you're going to get into your emotions. Your time is up. I'm sorry about that, Sherry. Yeah, the overall energy is them breaking free. They're trapped. They're not trapped. They're in their ego, but the real them is actually a free spirit, of very free spirit. Past life connection here. You know what I feel? I wanted to say this. They're gonna get some kind of. I feel like I had this before in a read. I don't know which zodiac it was. It was last year. It's an innocence question, or something will be told them that what's gonna wake them up. And this could be a question from a kid. You know, because kids aren't socially conditioned. They don't have the status quo. They're not yet conditioned to do certain things, believe certain things. They're still innocent. They still have that soul energy. It's something that they will say that will trigger your person. I just don't know what it is. But kids can be very wise. Just got to listen to them sometimes because they're in the present, aren't they? They know how to be in the present. They haven't gotten through heartbreak or divorce or anything at like a certain age, at least, I hope. Okay, I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. What are their future actions towards Sagittarius? What's your potential future action towards Sagittarius, please? Yeah, FK, exactly. They're like the philosophers, aren't they? Because they always ask why. That's what philosophers do, is like why? Why? Hey, prophetic bliss. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What's the future action towards Sagittarius? They are going to do something that's going to trigger that free spirit. That Nine of Pentacles came back from a different deck. What's this? Why am I drawn to this? Queen of Cups, that's why. Queen of Cups and King of Cups. They're going to do something that's going to trigger them to emotionally open up, and you might not like it, okay? That's the only, put it as a blessing in disguise. They might say something to you, and you are going to have a certain reaction to this. And following your reaction, they will get triggered to be open emotionally. It feels like they might push you into I'm not getting third party. What is this Five of Cups about? It's like they're going to open an old wound that you had thought you had healed. So it is some kind of, yeah. Okay. It's something that you need to release. It's some kind of trigger that you realize, oh, wait, oh, out. This still hurts. Something they do or say. But whatever happens from this saying or doing, you both heal a trigger that will emotionally set both of you free. Yeah, kids are blunt as hell. There we go. Okay, Capricorn. 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 Let's see. Yes, Chris. Kristen, my love. And it's 22 in the, it's 2-2. It's like, 10 p.m. here. And your number is 222. Sassy, that will vary. It's emotional freedom. Whether this is being together or not, you both will be in your King and Queen of Cups of love. So trust that whatever it is, whether you guys come together or not, that's whatever you signed up for. Because it's a general, it will vary. For some, it will be a reunion, and for some, it will be on to something better. Hey, Mo H. Okay, how do they think you view them? Let's see. How do you think Capricorn views you? How do you think Capricorn views you? What do you think Capricorn thinks of you? What do you think Capricorn thinks of you? What do you think Capricorn thinks of you? Okay, I'm going to speak from the person on your mind. I'm going to pretend to be the person on your mind. I think, and I'm sure they sound like that. No, I think that Capricorn thinks that I am a person who doesn't take any action. Somebody who's a stalemate, who has the ability to actually get things going and doing, but I'm not doing anything. And I feel like they don't think you understand why they're not doing anything. I feel like this person might not. You got Knight of Wands in reverse. So you think that they think that you think they're not taking action because they probably are not taking action. So what else? I think that Capricorn thinks that I am about to lose a lot of money. I think this is also reality of it. Your person, Capricorn, is not taking action because they're about to be left out in the cold. They're about to be poor with something. They might need to get, they might lose a job, lose a money. They're about to be put out in the cold. That's why they're not taking action. I feel like they also know that they are not taking action. I don't know. Wait. I don't know if they think you know the real reason. I think there's more to the story than this, okay? So, I'm going to speak again I'm going to tap into their energy. I'm going to speak from their voice. I think that Capricorn also thinks that I am a loner. I am retreating. I'm going into my little shell and I'm not interested in anybody else. There's a little bit of a selfish energy with the Virgo energy here, the Hermit. It feels like they might think that you think they're very self-focused. Not necessarily selfish, but just like looking this way and not paying attention to anybody else in their surroundings. What else? What else? They also think, you know what, Capricorn, I feel like they also think that you guys know that you're meant to be. Like there's a sense of them feeling like you guys are connected and you know that you guys are connected. This is you with the devil energy. That's Capricorn energy. So I also feel like they know that you also sense this connection. There's some kind of fate here. Even though they're not taking action, I do feel like they think that you guys, that you also feel the same way. You can't get rid of each other. But there's some disappointment here. Somebody needs to apologize. Somebody is also afraid that you might not want their apology for not taking action. They might also think that you will reject them, regret them. You might be regretful, or they might, I feel like they're going to be regretful. They're regretful because they also feel like you might reject them. Okay, let's see. What's actually going on? What's actually going on? Yeah, that's the reality of it. You got Knight of Wands in reverse again. They can't take action right now. Okay. Hey, Alaya. Because of some kind of third energy. That's what might cost them the money, some money, whatever they're about to lose. They can't take action. Okay, what are their next potential actions towards you? Not taking action. Because I feel like there's they have to heal something. They have to heal something that's hurt them bad. Some kind of superficial energy that's been controlling their emotions. Queen of Wands energy. There's somebody who's been influencing them, who's been messing around with their energy. They're affecting their emotion. They're playing with their emotions. Feels like I don't like the energy of that. They're unable to take action. It's also feel like they're being controlled. Okay. Aquarius. Sorry, I just need to send this. Okay, there we go. Aquarius in the house. Aquarius, how do you think? Aquarius, the person on your mind, how do they think that you view them? How do they think that you view them? How do they think you view them? Okay, person, how do you think Aquarius sees you? How do you think Aquarius sees you? How do you think that Aquarius sees you? How do you think Aquarius sees you? Similar to, who did I just have the lie detector? Who was the lie detector, Zodiac? They think that you think they're keeping secrets, that they're keeping secrets from you. They think, okay, I'm going to speak in their language. It's easier. So we're going to pretend to be your person. I think that Aquarius thinks I'm full of lies. I'm full of bullshit. that I'm not being who I truly am. I'm not being authentic, and I'm lying to myself. Scorpio. Thank you, everybody. So your energy is similar to Scorpio, okay? Because the first card we got is Seven of Swords. That's my leather FBI sneaky deaky woman. I feel like they think you think they have secrets, and they might have secrets. It's like they feel like they have a dark side, and they sense they have a dark side. Yeah, you know everything. High Priestess, you are so intuitive, Aquarius. You can see through their shit. I also feel like they're a little bit paranoid because they are like, Aquarius just knows everything about me. They're so damn intuitive, I can't lie. And they can see that I'm full of shit, full of bullshit, full of nonsense. There's a huge attraction with this person as well. I feel like you guys are very much drawn to one another. And I feel like there might have been a secret between, you might have had, not intimacy, it could be intimacy that some of y'all have gone there, but nobody knows about it. You can see through their veil. I do feel like you catch their drift, but you also see through their nonsense. What is the world about? They also think, you know what? Aquarius knows full well that money won't make me happy, but I'm pretending that money makes me happy. But they know I'm a trickster. That's what it is. What's the Seven of Swords about? The Seven of Swords is about that they have a shadow side. And I feel like they have a shadow side. They've done some things they are not proud of. And I feel like this. You can see this. Hey, Kiara. Welcome. And thank you, Mo, for subscribing. Okay, who are you really, though? Behind all of these lies and deceptions, who are you really? They're an emotional wreck. They're not in control of their life right now. I think they're holding on a piece of string, and they're just like making everybody feel like everything's going well. But the truth of the matter is, you are correct. They're lying to themselves. They're not being truthful. They're not who they say they are. They're pretending that money is making them happy, but you got Emperor in reverse. They have no control over their life. They're fighting not fighting for their life, but they're fighting to survive in a way to make it and not break down in the middle of the street. I do feel like things are coming crashing down. Thank you, Kiara. The shadow side is just the toxin. Whatever this will, again, it's general. It will be various from every people. It could be them indulging in things. It's something with the ego. But the fact of the matter is, the soul is tired of this energy. So they are about to have some kind of emotional breakdown. I do feel like they're being influenced by superficial energies. They're being also a little bit controlled about money is great and money is fantastic. They're being redirected back to somebody from their past. I think they're being directed back to you, but they have to show up the right way. This is a slow moving energy. Ace of Pentacles, you got the real deal. This is you guys, Aquarius. This is you holding the actual stable connection, which isn't money. It's you. It's who you are. It's the connection. Thank you, Aquarius girl. Let's see. What are their future potential actions towards you? What is their future potential actions towards you? I see a change coming. There's 55 people in the room. 5-5 is change. They have to walk away from something, and then Wheel of Fortune. There's divine intervention here. Like I said, they're being redirected. They were controlled from some kind of energy, but they're being redirected towards you by walking away from something they don't like. But this is going to be universal timing. This divine timing and its divine intervention. You guys don't control this. Never force anything. Never let go of control, because it's going to happen. This slow ship that anchors down in the bottom of the sea, they're coming through. This is my Ace of Pentacles. It's slow energy on this Wheel of Fortune. It's literally a wheel trying to turn in the water, a water of emotions. They're about to stir up. And they're going to get some kind of childlike, playful energy back, which if they lost that, that's going to come back to them, reconnecting with their inner child. Okay, last zodiac. Pisces. Last zodiac. Where are my Pisces people? Let's see. Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Person on your mind. How do they think you view them? Person on your mind, Pisces. How do they think you view them? How do you think Pisces views you? How do you think Pisces views you? Again, I'm going to speak in the language of your person's of the person on your mind, so you guys get it, so we don't confuse each other. Pisces. Okay. I think they're still letting me shuffle. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Come on. There we go. Okay, Pisces, your person, what they're saying is, I think that Pisces thinks I'm selfish. I'm just thinking about my own goals. I'm thinking about what makes me happy. Me, 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 me. I'm not looking at my own faults, and I'm not working on myself. I'm not doing any self-growth, any self-love. I'm not trying to become a better person, because right now it's all about what can I gain from things in this life right now. I'm free and I want what I want right now. It's just me, 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 me energy. And I'm not looking into the mirror, because if I look into the mirror, I don't like what I see. So I feel like you think that it's all about them. They're not doing any work on themselves, and they're in this indulgent, selfish energy with the 9 of Cups. It's like everything needs to come to me, my trophies. Come and put your water into my cup. Me, me, me. It's like, give it to me. I don't need to give you anything. So it's somebody who thinks you view them as selfish right now. Okay? Anything else here? And they also think that you think they walked away. They might have even walked away, but they also feel like you think they're gone for good. Like you ain't expecting them to come back. 8 is quite relevant here. I got a 888. That's infinity sign. Could be Leo, could be August. Okay, you got 888. Okay. What's really going on? Who's the real you? Pisces on the person on Pisces mind. Who's the real you though? Right now they are some kind of selfish energy because they don't want to worry. They don't want to worry and get into their head. They got a lot of secrets so that they're not saying. There's a lot of hidden emotions that they're not wanting to reveal to you just yet. And I feel like it goes deeper. There's a lot of things that will come out. I'm getting like a moon, a new moon, some kind of transformation where they're going to confront their emotions will come to surface. Yeah, they're getting karma. They're about to get karma, and then they're going to open up to love. Right now, the real them is right now they are acting out of self-preservation, but they're about to open up to you. With the Queen of Cups, that's your energy as well. It's somebody who's getting karma back. They haven't learned their lesson, and there's something that's going to happen that will make them open up. And they're going to have to like own up to this and be free. Okay, you could be connected to a Leo. Doesn't have to be it. Okay, let's look at future potential actions. I mean, that's what's coming from. Queen of Cups is them then finding that love, you know, the real love. Future potential actions. Victory after a long battle and being stable. Coming back around. They're going to come back around. They are going to, you know, they're going to do the unimaginable. It's somebody who can spit fire. I'm just getting somebody spitting fire. I'm like, no, you can't spit fire. And then they do it. They're going to do something that's going to knock you off your socks. You're not going to see this coming. Whoever this is, they're very unpredictable and keep their plans close to their chest. They're going to do something out of nowhere and come back around. They're stuck on you. This is about you, Pisces. Okay, you are on their mind. They can't let go of you. They are stuck and they're surrendering to this connection. Yeah. You just got to detach because you're the Empress. You are the Empress to them. Look, King of Cups again. They only see you. They also need to detach from something that's not meant for them. Some kind of cold energy. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for watching. FK, you doing my timestamps, my darling. And I will... Thank you for joining. Thank you for being patient with me on this one. This was a tricky read. I will be back very soon with a Zodiac mystery. That's up next. FK, I hear you. Okay. Sweet dreams and good night, everybody. Mwah. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you all. Thank you, everybody.